Welcome to upstate New York.
Normal treadmill run? Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, poor guy. In front of the eyes. Bro, don't go back. Don't ever go back to that gym. Nah, because if I was to fall at the gym on a treadmill, I am never even showing my face in public, bro. Who's you? Somebody saw that. Alright, buddy, that is not tough.
University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field.
Alright. That's actually probably really good practice for soccer players. No way she can run on this.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense will come out first. Every team you're looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David.
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable.
Coming out aggressively. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
Well, even though that pass was incomplete, I wouldn't be shocked if this defense in the second half decides to play some deeper coverages. This offense has already shown they're willing to be aggressive, and they've got a lot of speed. Moving forward, this defense cannot afford to give up big plays in the passing game.
Off play action. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
This offense comes out clearly wanting to throw the football. Nothing good on first down with incompletion. And how about this? You've got to protect your quarterback. That is priority number 1. And they give up a sack on play 2.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Poor guy. Oh, that's bad embarrassing. Go in front of the house. Dude, don't show your face ever again. Cancel your gym membership. Don't ever go in public. Holy cow, bro. Like the video if you agree. That would be me. If I was to fall on a treadmill at the gym in front of anybody, you never catch me. You never catch me anywhere. You're never seeing me ever again.
You want to make the QB feel uncomfortable. You get him third down, passing situations.
Frick? That's actually probably really good training. Guys, comment the word treadmill if you were still watching this video. There's also no way in hell that this girl's gonna run at this speed. No way.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return.
Alright, bro.
The Orange offense will get its first chance now.
Alright, I think I'm actually...
They've got a tight end who might not be a superstar, but he always seems to be in the right place, always ready to be a safety valve for this quarterback.
No, and this guy dictates to the defense. It's so nice to be able to move him around. He's the chess piece. He's the playmaker on offense that can do a lot of to be the reason why.
And he's a very reliable target, too. We've seen him make some really tough catches in some big moments for this offense. He's going to have to do that in this game today. The defense is keying on him. They know that's where the quarterback's eyes are going to be going early and often in this game, so the tight end's got to step up.
They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. try to pick it up on the ground. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down?
Fuck. Oh, intrusive front.
Syracuse will send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep.
It's so like...
And it looks as if there will be no return here as the punt goes out of bounds. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense in a bunch formation. A designed run for the quarterback.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
The Horned Frogs line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
The QB sneak has been around for 4,000 years. Obviously some exaggeration, but so hard to stop. Quarterback gets it, starts to burrow behind that offensive line, and now you got the push behind with these guys. It's almost impossible to stop.
And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gives it on the option. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
And the Horned Frogs are facing 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
It's not sexy, it's not pretty, it's actually kind of old school because people don't really run a lot of QB sneaks anymore. You don't even see quarterbacks under center that much. But what do? You keep your momentum going. You've already strung together a bunch of plays. Now is not the time to get super aggressive. Way to go high percentage, run the quarterback sneak, get the first down.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. To throw, it's Hoover. Finds his big tight end. Stopped just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a 1st down.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Fires to the right. A strike downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Need to do a better job as a defender tackling the catch. On the curl route, he had a chance to break on the ball, get the receiver down, couldn't do it, and as a result, they give up an explosive play.
The Horned Frogs have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Payne. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Man, those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
Back to pass. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, TCU. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Number 14.
If you're able to move the ball and drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Does she not think that's weird? That row has infinite storage, infinite inventory.
And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Okay, that's pretty impressive. I'd actually be happy with that. That video is capped. That's all I'm seeing here. This video is capped. She is definitely.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today, we are going to be reacting to Bill Army. W's in the chat. Yup.
They had a great job by the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right up the middle, you better control the
bro,
line.
Sometimes I really do believe that I have
doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big game.
To the ground, he's got it again. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And that quarterback knew the counter run was going to work on that play because he counted the box defensively before the snap. He saw that he had an advantage in numbers and blockers getting a hat on a hat, so he knew that was a green light. As soon as he got the snap, off they go, and it's an explosive play.
Looking for space, it's Willis. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Short of Indiana's Kurt Signetti, perhaps no one had a more impressive debut in 2024 than Fran Brown at Syracuse, and they're set up well to continue their success.
Well, Fran Brown did a great job in the portal bringing in Kyle McCord at quarterback. He really helped ignite the offense. Now all of a sudden you've got to replace that missing piece. So I think a big part of the success this year, David, for Syracuse offense, can you score points and can you have a consistent signal call?
Yeah, because you're losing that quarterback first of all and all the guys he was throwing to. So they won 10 games way ahead of schedule. Fran Brown promising now. Got to do it. Got to reload with some new cast of characters and a little more difficult schedule.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top.
Yo.
Fires to the tight end. He makes the stop.
Cut off the video at the end before, like when I'm going crazy at the end. Cut it before I sit back in my chair, so it's not just awkward. Obviously,
as Kyle McCord led the nation in passing, the Orange won 10 games, won their highest profile bowl in a quarter of a century.
Okay.
Without McCord,
at the end of the video, make sure to, have a crazy reaction, make sure to cut it before I sit back down in my chair. Even if it's a video, also make the thumbnail look decent.
All the pass catchers at the quarterback spot.
Like if there's
so interested to watch this offense and how they put it together, because last year they found an absolute diamond in the rough.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gill. They say no thanks to that pass interference penalty, and they'll take the results of the play. He leaves it with the back. And the big defensive front wins the battle.
Testing,
No
1, 2, 3.
gain on that
Testing,
play.
1, 2, 3. Testing.
That play had zero shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
His drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11.
Frick is this right here in
Looking to
chat?
fire. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
But how about the strong safety on that blitz? Great job timing it and also getting to the quarterback. Sometimes you're going to have to negotiate around tight ends and running backs, and that strong safety, he just beelined into the backfield.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Caught behind the line. It's Ross. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. They'd hoped to get him in space, create running room, and there just wasn't anything there.
Yeah, I love the 3rd down, aggressive, in-your-face defense, not giving you any room to run down the field. Great job by the defense. They saw the throw, the quick pass, reacted to it, got him on the ground for a loss.
It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
Hello.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. On the run from inside his own 5.
Have you ever wondered what the most expensive fails would be? Well, today we unpack that.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Fires to the wideout. Working that left side. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
It's a fail right
He's
now.
a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The give, and he's looking for room behind the left tackle. There he goes. And he's
Expensive
able to find a little
fails.
bit of running room
We've all
before
had
they
them.
get him down.
Right, guys?
You want to make
Right.
play calling easy for
Right.
an offensive coordinator?
No,
Run
seriously
the ball
though,
like that every time.
today we are
When
going
you
to be
can run that
reacting
on
to the
first
most
down
expensive
and set
fails
up a short
of all
yardage on
time.
second
By
down, it makes play calling easy.
Fail
Every
Army.
single
So
call
let's
on
hop
that sheet
right
is
into
available
it, ladies
on
and gentlemen.
second
Make sure you like and subscribe. Grab some
Back to the
popcorn.
ground with the running back.
Let's go move it.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did
Expensive fails. We've all had fails in our lives. Some expensive, some not. Like right now, I'm going to try to make some
And the
expensive.
Horned Frogs will have it 1st and 10.
Oh, what am I doing with that? Like, actually.
To the air, it's Hoover. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the 1st quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he has been making a big play, and that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. They're working that left side. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from
Expensive
the 1st down and
fails.
sets him up
We've all
here
had
for
fails in
the
our life. Some good, some bad, some really freaking expensive. And today we're going to be reacting to the most expensive fails of all time. This video is by Fail Army, so make sure you sit back and enjoy. Grab some popcorn, grab some snacks, grab some water. Please be hydrated, guys, and let's hop
That is
right
a big win
into
for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the 1st himself. Now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me the ball. I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got his man. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see.
What do you think is
that
about
zone.
to happen?
Nope, it's a great
Do you
job by the
think
offense.
this car right here is
See what
about
the
to just
holes in the zone
crash
are,
into
sit
them and
down,
destroy
you
their
need a
car?
little bit of yards
Do
on
you
this
think
3rd
they
down,
are
get the conversion,
gonna
move the
crash
sticks.
into somebody else? Comment down below what you think is gonna happen. I'll play the video.
The snap sets up the throw.
Comment it down below.
Trying to
Right
find the
now.
end zone. Puts him
Right
in
now.
the spin
Yup.
cycle.
Yup.
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
Alright, this is the first clip we have here, and I'm not going to play it yet. I just want you guys to think what is about to happen. Do you think this car's about to slam into them? Do you think they're about to slam into somebody else? Do you think they're about to fly off the road? What do you think? Comment down below right now. Let's press play. Oh, they're going to fly off the road. Oh! Oh my god. Dude, that look on his face, you know your car is cooked. That is the look of, bro. That is that look. That is that look, bro.
76 yards
Yeah,
on the drive
that
for
did
the
happen.
touchdown, and they
Oh
kept
god.
things
Okay, wait, I'm
going.
gonna do it one more time. What do you
Touchdown
guys think is
pass.
gonna happen in this clip?
The kickoff unit is out
Do you
there.
think he's
Boy,
gonna
did that
fly
last
off, like
drive
crash
fly
into
in
those
this
trees,
crowd.
these trees over here? Do you think he's gonna, I don't know, freaking
Here he
sink
comes
it?
from
What do
inside
you
his
think?
own
It's a
5.
jet ski. What could possibly go wrong?
Just never had a chance to shake loose. And
Oh,
he'll be brought down
all
at the
right.
24.
Well, forgot to turn.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Using
Yo,
his
you better
legs, it's
hope your
Nixon.
mom is chill.
Not much doing
She's about to
there.
give
He
you a
gets into
whooping.
the 26, a gain of 1.
She's about to, you know what I'm saying? She's about to hit you with that belt so hard, bro.
But if they start to add
You're
them
not
down
gonna
the
know
road,
what hit
obviously,
ya.
you might
You're
wanna
really
look at
not.
airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down.
Yeah, it's funny
second
at
and
first.
9.
Oh. Bro, snow is actually really heavy. It's actually really heavy. Once it starts to collect on something,
That one could
you know it's
really
over.
put this drive
You
in
know it's over.
high gear
It's
as
over.
They have a first down at the 37.
The quarterback and the
What was
offensive line
that?
really do a good job. What do? They sell pass first.
What the hell?
Everything looks like pass.
What
Nope,
was
they hit you with
this?
a run. Really great
Yo, I gotta
job
rewind
working
this, bro.
together with a little bit of misdirection.
They've got it
It
at
just
the
blew
37.
up.
It's 1st and 10.
Oh. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Oh,
Use the play fake. Now
what
to
was that,
throw.
bro?
Hit hard just
Gotta
as he
see this one
released
more
it
time.
on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling
You have
this
a
is gonna be
grenade by him or
long day
something?
for this QB. He's already
The
been
frick?
sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw.
There's somebody
They've
in this
gotta
car,
find a
too.
way to do a better job up front of
What is
protecting
even
this guy,
happening?
or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
They'll go back to the air on second down.
Is that
Caught
it?
over the middle.
Oosh.
It's Gill. He snagged
Yo.
it, but he'll be stopped short of the
First of all,
down.
what was that
Solid
double
pickup
jump?
on that play.
I got you. Alright, so it does work. I just had to make sure.
And TCU is holding the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Motion from the back. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught in the backfield. It's Nixon. And the completion set of downs and keeps this drive moving.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and third down, as you saw right there.
This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And wings it incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw again. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
Man, this slot receiver makes it easy on his quarterback. Did you see how he found the soft spot, the wide open space? That was easy for his quarterback to complete that throw.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. On the direct snap, it's Cook. Defense played the Wildcat very well on that one, stopping them for a short gain.
Fourth down coming up.
Syracuse will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Fires to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Okay, before we press play, what do you think is about to happen in this clip? So we got two dudes driving. This guy's obviously the driver. Do you think this big old truck right here is going to just crash into them? Do you think they're going to just fly off the road? Or do you think they're going to crash into somebody else? So A is crash into somebody else, B is the truck crashes into them, or C is they just spin out. Comment down below right now, guys. Alright, let's press play. Play. Oh. Okay, they're just gonna freaking crash the, you know?
Now a lot of work to do to move
Alright, well, we're
the
just
chains,
gonna
keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
On third and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the fourth down.
And the Horned Frogs will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out
his
of there
friend
from his end
reacting
zone.
like that is kind of valid.
Field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. The Syracuse offense.
That is scary. No, I actually hate that.
They've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get
Bro, I
things
want to see
cooking
more
here.
of that clip.
The sure hands, it's Gill.
Did they crash?
Tackled almost
Did everyone
immediately,
live? I'm so
well short of the
confused.
first down.
Alright, so we got two cars here, ladies and gentlemen. We got a Porsche 911. And I don't really know what this other car is, but comment down below right now who you think is going to win. I have all faith in the Porsche. I have a feeling this car is going to crash. Or maybe the other way around. I don't know, but let's watch it.
That's caught. It's Cook. They stop him
Oh, the
almost
Porsche's losing.
immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground.
Well, yeah, no duh, it was the Porsche that crashed. It's the most expensive fails. The Porsche is definitely more expensive than that other car.
Every route kind of looked the same.
He got gapped and then
This is like a
crashed.
vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
What do you
Wide receiver going in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
That really nice job by the defense, understanding the situation. We know they like to run the touch pass.
Rip
Great
handlebar.
job selling out,
Rip.
seeing it,
Door
bringing those
handle.
guys right down.
I said
flying into
handlebar.
space, getting the fast, speedy
Guys,
wide
imagine
receiver
owning
on
a
the ground.
Tesla
Nice third down
and it's
stop.
frozen like this. How do you get your door open? Because Teslas, you have to like push in and then pull out. And this guy broke his door handle just freaking with a regular car. Imagine a Tesla handle. Like, you'd be cooked in them.
It's Hoover. Got his man quickly.
Now you put those slot receivers in there, and
It
here's
is
why you
always
do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers, those are safeties.
Oh, he's
You get
fired.
those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times.
Hopefully
good
that is
things
the
happen.
boss laughing, because otherwise, bro, you are cooked. You're so cooked if that's not the boss thinking that's, to be honest.
quickly
Don't hit the
to
Mustang.
tight end. Good job
He hit the
running
Mustang.
that route
All right.
to get past the sticks
All right.
because he got nothing after the catch.
Bro,
Nice
what?
catch by the big
What
target.
was
Those
this
big
guy
tight ends, you can tell in
doing?
football, are just becoming
That
more
genuinely
and more of a weapon
PMO,
on
honestly.
every single team.
Hold on, I'm gonna rewind this real quick.
Now they'll line
Okay.
it up from the 44
So-
on 1st and 10.
What's he freaking popping a Tokyo Drift for
Looking
in a
downfield on first
Ford
down. The
truck?
screen, he can go.
It makes sense if the
Nice
Mustang did that.
completion here to this wide receiver.
like
You're
what?
going to see this receiver line up in different
Just
spots all over the
flips
field
it.
all game long. Defense has
Oh
got
my
to keep
God.
their eye on where this guy is.
Luckily,
because
he
they
is
know
okay because you can
he's a
see
big
him
part
get
of this
out.
offense's success.
The Mustang's probably not.
Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. Wants to
Imagine
go
giving
up
me that.
top. Grabbed behind the line. It's Barnes. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Love the play by the defense. They just did a good job understanding where the running back was on that play. After the catch, they're able to make the tackle right away, and now they've set up 3rd down.
It'll be 3rd and
Okay, so let's think about this here for a second, ladies. Let's think about this. So you see something on fire, and instead you pull out your phone and record. Instead of like getting in your car and this dumpster truck thing is on fire, you
And
just
it's on
pull out
third
your
downs
camera
like
like
this.
this.
If you
Guys,
want to
think
attack
for a
the middle of
second.
the field, you got to look for the
Insane.
tight
Yeah, your
end.
truck is on fire.
Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Oh my god, because what are the chances this phone works out?
wants to throw. It's Hoover.
What are the chances? It's just a free covered for it, too.
Incomplete.
No! No. Ooh, this foot looks good. Wait, so do you think it's expensive as in the light isn't so very expensive? Because I'm thinking this hospital
Off the bootleg and rolling out.
That is definitely a concussion.
Fires to the big fella. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. They wanted to get the ball to the tight end, and they've already done it 5 times, and we're not even to the half.
I'm about to say mission accomplished. That's what they want to do. Take advantage of the matchup, right? So, man,
Bro,
I like
what
my
an
big
idiot.
fella. I like using the tight end all I can. Great job working him into the offense. He's a playmaker. Find him.
Look at his head, look at his face.
Rolls it in.
Bro thinks he's that strong that he just broke it. He's like, damn, bro. I need to start working. Now I'm getting 2 buffs. Nah, bro.
We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one obviously
Wow.
the politically correct answer. But
Makes
you
sense,
wanna find the
though.
guy
You were
that got
feeding
that great
Clay
chemistry
like
with. You
he
know
played
exactly
Fox.
where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends
Oh my
involved
God.
in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
Going to
What?
work on 2nd down in the red zone.
Yo, I gotta
Still some
rewatch
ground
this.
to cover
I
pick
have
up
to.
that 1st down.
Dude, that actually
Looking
kind of
to
scared me.
fire.
That actually kind of scared me. Hey, we really want this a little bit.
And the pass is incomplete thanks
This
to
looks
a
like
big hit.
AI generated.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going
I wonder
to be
if it hit
caught,
his
but how
phone,
the
'cause, like, he was probably recording like this.
dislodging the
I wonder if the
football
ball
from
hit
its
his phone,
intended target.
or if
Nice
it hit
job.
him, and he like, you know,
Boy, they'd love to pick up this
Bro,
conversion
that
and
is
go to work
scary.
with a 1st and goal.
that is scary.
Wants to throw again.
What a jump scare.
He's got it.
No,
And he
not the
will
Chiefs.
score. Touchdown, TCU.
Bro was driving with no feet on.
Is huge. And
Wait,
also
what?
the anticipation, the
Oh
time
my
to
God,
be able to
I
throw
just-
the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride
shoes
so
on?
he can get run after the catch and get in the
Holy
end zone.
brain
That was
dead.
a nice
I am
job by
brain
the
dead, Jack.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him
Wait,
do
what
the
is
rest.
this? What is that? Is that a TV? Why is it like... Okay, well, so
They'll
it's
try to
blurred,
add another to
obviously.
their lead.
The dog litter just scraped at the TV.
And with
No.
the extra point, they're on
Wait for
top
Black
by
Friday and get
18.
yourself a new nice
A
TV.
69-yard
Sound like a
touchdown drive.
salesman. What the
And they
hell?
kept things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown.
No, the ferret. Was the ferret okay?
He'll
Look,
start
bro
the
is just
return
watching.
inside his 5.
Rose winning to the. I'm scared for the ferret than the clock or this stupid lady, bro.
Have the ball back and ready to go to work. This is a huge drive for this offense. They won 3 and needing to get back in the game.
That didn't get over there. Because imagine if it just kept going. Holy cow. I don't even want to think about that, bro.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
Make you day, bro. Just turn it off. Yo.
Good call, good
That dude was ripping like 15 plates and he broke the machine from it.
Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a
that?
tight
1,
end
2,
that can
3,
line
4,
up in
5,
different
6,
areas of the
7,
field too. It's not always going to be in a
7
three-point
45
stance. He can sometimes be
is
in
how
the
much he was
backfield.
ripping.
You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy
I gotta
out wide
calculate
receiver
this.
in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on
Yeah,
that
no wonder
play,
the
able
machine
to wedge
failed.
it back to the line of scrimmage.
They're throwing the
What do you even
to
do
the
after
back,
that?
Just trying to get him the ball in space to see if he can make
Get your
people
membership
miss.
deleted?
That time, though, the defense, nice job with the tackle.
So now it's second and long.
Oh no.
Wants to go up
That
top.
is literally the worst scenario that could be. Because that his car is probably all scraped up like along the sides, and the car like the car washes.
My old coach said you'll never go.
Yeah, that is really an expensive fail.
Take the positive.
That's for
yardage
sure.
and never complain.
That is for sure.
The Orange now facing a 3rd and short.
Oof. Oh my god. Dude. Are they okay?
Looking to throw for it.
Oof.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
Oh,
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now, setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown.
Nah,
They
bro,
just
I can't do this anymore.
Find
I can't
a
do it.
rhythm in this
I
game.
can't do it.
Obviously, the defense, the big reason for that. But if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They'll give it to the back. Breaks the tackle. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Man, this offense, they gotta find some rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Snatches it on the right. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
Expensive. And today we're going to be reacting.
Touch pass
All
on
right,
the
this is
jet
the
sweep.
first clip we have.
Not much running room there
Because
thanks to this
this
senior
car is
defender.
all scraped
Well,
up
and on
like
these
along
little
the
push
sides.
passes, timing
And
is
the
so
car,
important.
like,
You're trying to
the
snap it
car
right
wash.
as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball,
Yeah,
he's
that is
hitting
really
the
an
outside, and
expensive
David,
fail.
it puts the defense in such a
For
difficult
sure.
spot.
You immediately
For
have to be
sure.
rotating when you see that motion, so everybody's got to communicate and kind of bump over. That's why
God.
offenses love to run it. Just it makes the defense communicate and see if you can just get him out of a spot.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Nah, bro, I can't do this anymore.
Well, you know who's going
Can't
to
do
love
it.
this offense
I
picking
can't
up so
do
many
it.
1st downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Off play action on first down. He's got the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
I tried and get this up on me. Watching.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
Expensive fail.
Keep this
Alright,
drive
this is
alive
the
after
first
that
quick we
earlier
have
sack.
here. Double
On
jump.
3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got his man on the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and the secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter. This quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. Never a doubt. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. They'll run the screen. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds.
I tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
The give on the option. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. They flexed out that tight end a little bit, and you know the tight end's always open.
Always open. Quarterback's best friend. And this guy's a problem, Reese. He's a matchup problem because he's too big for DBs to cover, and he's too fast for linebackers to cover. He's showing you his athleticism there.
Caught in the backfield, it's Nixon. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring. Fires one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
This quarterback is getting frustrated, and you can see it now, right? They've had some possessions, but they only have a field goal to show for it, and he's now starting to take shots. That time, that was not the right look to throw it way down the field here at the end of the first half, but the defense loves this because right now, this quarterback is playing right into their hands.
Probably not quite as good as he hoped as it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Power football with the run. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Horned Frogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Hoover. Finds the tight end. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
Pulls and fires complete. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Grabbed in the middle. It's Barnes. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
Right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's McAllister. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Tough to beat a good first half of football in a great town like Syracuse. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the dome in lovely central New York.
The Horned Frogs will kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the 2nd half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the 2nd half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because I built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me, too.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him.
That's pretty crazy.
He'll pull it down and run. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Nixon. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big 3rd down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual effort.
I watched the first 30 seconds, and I had to stop and I was like, I don't know what I just watched or what I stepped into. I'm scared. Here we go. This is a music video that we're going to be watching by this new up-and-coming artist named...
They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down.
DDLG. I thought this was deep. I think so.
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And coming out in the 2nd half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this 2nd half, defense picking up where it left off.
The Orange just need to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. That was just a perfectly choreographed screen. The line got out on time. The running back had a wall in front of it.
And I think the quarterback did a really good job of selling pass and then kind of dodging the pass rush, getting it to the running back, and then let him do the rest. You got him in space, he'll pick up yards in a hurry.
He leaves it with his back.
And
explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You're down. Obviously, at the half, you had a conversation. We got to come out and put points on the board. And, Jesse, it looks like they're going to start with the ground game.
And I love this, David, too. Regardless of whether they're losing or they're winning, come out here and try to be the most physical unit here in the second half. Get this run game established.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Gill. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
They'll line up for a second down play. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Cook. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Well, it looks to me like the offense made some adjustments at halftime. Only 3 points in the first half. But here we go in the first drive of this third quarter. And this quarterback looks locked in. Really nice throw there to pick up the first down.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off the play fake. Makes the grab down the middle. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
A first down run in the red zone. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that. Second down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate and try to maybe find some windows to throw a football here.
With jet sweep pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen. But you can tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job playing fast, trusting their eyes, and forcing a third down.
Gets it out fast. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The pass play they hoped would spread the defense out, create a one-on-one opportunity, but they were equal to the challenge.
Yeah, and that's a play the receiver would love to have back. It looked for a second like he might be able to break that tackle and score a touchdown. Just wasn't able to get it done.
That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. Syracuse forced to settle for the field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. That's caught. It's Payne. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
This quarterback obviously did a lot of film prep coming into this one. He has been picking this defense apart. With that last completion, guys, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. Now the play fake. On the run, fires downfield. It's caught. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking them.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
But for you guys, I'm going to take the risk, and
looking to throw, it's Hoover. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go. Can't get hands on him, and they've really featured this guy today.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you first downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
And the Horned Frogs back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They'll give it to him again. Spins away from the defender. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Wide receiver comes in motion. In the red area, it's Barnes. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And the stomping has commenced.
TCU.
Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he puts through the extra point. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score.
Syracuse, 6.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. Now they'll run the draw. Turning it on. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
That's just a really nice job by the running back, making the first guy miss and going to get positive yards. This guy's got some wiggle, and you saw it on that play.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Ross. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
We're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They'll send the tight end in motion. Lost the fire on second down. With the catch, it's Cook. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Syracuse lines up on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
The Orange will have to punt. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Looking to pass. It's Hoover. Fires left. Makes the grab. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
Well, there are a lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast. They try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. On the move, it's Payne. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Snagged in the middle. It's McAllister. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He's got an open man. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And on that last play, he's now over 400 yards passing.
Well, Reese, if you're going to throw for over 400 bills, you got to spread the praise around. Up front, they've done an outstanding job protecting this quarterback, and his receivers have been winning one-on-one.
And the Horned Frogs trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield, it's Bailey. Good throwing catch, takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. It's complete to the right. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They keep pushing forward down to the 3, but now it's 3rd and goal. Hauls it in. Touchdown, TCU! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. I mean, the way this team has dominated this game, impressive to say the least.
And it's cool now because you're kicking the crud out of them so bad, you start to put the backups in, and all them get to get juice and get to get some playing time, get some feel good. And the other side, well, they're just taking it right to the face.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
For the extra point.
And he tacks on the extra point. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman in a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it behind the line. It's Ross. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Syracuse needs to come up with a big third down play to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. To the wideout. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
Syracuse will send out the punt team. He was working his way on the return toward midfield. They'll stop him at the 46. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield, it's Hoover. Finds his big tight end. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
Defense just has not had an answer for this tight end. We knew he was athletic coming into this one, and they've lined him up all over the field, but the defense has not been able to cover him. He's now got over 150 receiving yards.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's McAllister. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
38, Syracuse.
So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on second down, this little third to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
Still some work to do here on third and goal from the 3. Flips it out on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
Man, this defense just has so much speed. You saw it on that third down play. The offense is trying to get a quick one, see if they can get a block and maybe spring a guy free. But the pursuit, wow, that was so good defensively.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. The give out of the gun. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
A huge game. Probably would have loved to say this earlier in the game. Probably would have loved to have some of these runs and had a little bit more success running the football earlier. Now, I might think about maybe cranking the tempo and probably, if I'm going to need these runs, I'm going to need to go ahead and score on these runs, or I'm going to need to start chucking the football.
Using the quick game. Fighting off the defender. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Grab behind the line. It's Nixon. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Syracuse ready to go to work with another 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Going to sling it on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Ross. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Wants to keep it in the air. The short hands. It's Gill. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. That was a really well-run route on the curl to pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job, too, by the receiver, getting his depth and then finding space in between the defenders, giving his quarterback a nice target.
From the gun. Give on the inside. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
They'll run play action. Grabbed over the middle. It's Cook. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
The Orange now facing a 3rd and short. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense.
4th down.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where were you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that play.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll send the back in motion. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
By the back. Huge loss on the play. It's a turnover on down.
Looking for a man. It's Hoover. Makes the grab. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Finds his man down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
The Horned Frogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll throw on 3rd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Barnes. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He'll keep it himself. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
On the option. And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. Well, he couldn't find any running room at all, and he'll end up taking a loss on the play.
Yeah, great discipline on defense, too, because if you're going to stop the option, you have to play assignment football. Everybody doing their job. There was just nowhere to go there for the QB.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. They bring him down right at the 45. Not enough to move the sticks, but maybe close enough to go for it here on 4th.
The game plan was to come in and throw the football and to attack this defense vertically down the field. I'd say they've done just that. This QB now has close to 500 passing yards.
Punt is on its way. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by.
Oh, he wants it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens, and they get out of sync, and they don't make big plays. But, man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the field, so somebody's got to make a play for their quarterback.
Kick is in the air. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Palmer.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Might as well give it to him again. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Stop is made at the 35-yard line, a 5-yard gain there, and it's a first down.
And this is an offense that really relies on its running game. On that second down call, giving it to the back, letting him find a way to go get a first.
And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's a quick throw. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Back to pass. It's Hoover. Unloads it left. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
The Horned Frogs come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He'll go to the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
And the Horned Frogs have their offense in high gear. The give and tick, 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 tick. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast, low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. So now it's 2nd and long. The pull and throw off the RPO.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the 4th quarter.
A manageable distance on 3rd down as they try to convert from the 20. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down.
Yeah, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both, got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Here's the handoff. Still on his feet at the 25. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
Well, it's a nice change-up call on offense because obviously in the fourth quarter, you're down by a bunch of points and everybody in the stadium is expecting you to throw it to get back in the game. So you dial up the run play and you get a huge gainer. Hopefully that can give this offense the momentum they need to try to scrape and claw back into this one.
Quarterback on the keeper. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.